Shed STL is the name of the event, and it was established in March 2018. I can't remember the exact date, but it was March 2018. The inspiration behind Soul Shed was really just me trying to fulfill what I felt like was a void for young musicians here in the city, and just musicians period, as far as like just really a kick it spot for musicians where we can come together, play some music, learn some things, and really push each other to the next level. I want Soul Shed to be like a boot camp for artists. You know, I want people to be in there and just getting their minds and bodies together, getting their craft together, and then getting their business together, because I feel like we really have a chance to do something with the talent that we have in the city right now. And it really just comes down to us handling business and not missing any other parts of the equation. So I want Soul Shed to be that place that people can come to and start connecting the dots of all the things that they need to do to move forward in their careers. As far as the name, it just, I don't know, it just came to me. I wanted to think of something that represent what the type of energy that I want to be coming to that place, and I want people to be able to come there and release. Originally, it was not going to be at Herb Arts because we was doing lyrical therapy there, and I didn't want it to be in the same space, you know, just so we didn't have too much stuff going on through there and trying to, all right, this is happening this day of the week, this is happening this day of the week. And so originally I had opted out, not opted out, but I chose Northwest Coffee, and the very first Soul Shed was at Northwest Coffee in that Central West End area. But then something came up with that with management, and then I had to change it. So I was like, okay, back to Herb we go. And you know, talking over with MK about all the things that I wanted to do with it, and then we got it started there within the next few weeks, and we've been there ever since. I want to say you come in there and you getting just the rawest form of musicians that you can get in the city, you know. I don't know who gonna be walking through them doors every time that we have a session, and you know, I feel like it's good to have a space like that where you can come through and you know, you'll see some familiar faces, and then you might be able to meet someone completely new and connect with them, and I don't know, get some type of something going. Right. As long as we're building some type of connection, and yeah, I feel like Soul Shed is that place where you can make connections. I guess the biggest challenge would be getting out of your own way and not going into like a state of helplessness as soon as you come up to any type of challenge, as an artist or an organizer. Yeah, like that's the biggest challenge, to like really stay forward and pressed on your goals. You know, it's definitely a practice for me. It's definitely a practice for me. Just trying to stay encouraged and not even give the energy to like blame something else that's happening that's coming across my path. So ultimately, a lot of this stuff is just like test, and it's gonna be whether or not, okay, you say you're gonna do this, all right, you're gonna organize this event, you're gonna pull people all in here together, and you're gonna, you know, really try to provide something for the culture. Okay, well then, here goes. Hey, we gonna see if you really about that shit that you talking. Oh, can I curse? Okay. Yeah. We gonna see if you really about this shit that you talking. you know. Then even as the artist, you know, I want to sing, I want to songwrite, I want to do all of these things. Okay, well, you have these opportunities. Are you going to take advantage of them or not? Are you going to continually be, you know, anxious and afraid every time you're about to hit the stage and doubt whether or not you finna come do this? And, oh, I don't know if I feel like doing this today. When really, you know, sometimes it just be straight bullshit. You know, me bullshitting myself. And so I feel like that's been the biggest challenge. But it's also like the thing that's like keeping me in it, because I don't ever want to fail. Just the last Soul Shed, when I had my nephew there with me, you know, bring him there. You know, I'll be trying to bring them, just expose them to music. But the one who got on stage, the one that you recorded,
Aubrey.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about your?
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them might be my favorite moments, because that's really like, you know, I don't know too much about Aubrey, but just seeing a child get on stage and like let loose. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. And you know, she'll have that, and that'll be within her, and that's like kind of the same type of spirit that I want to invoke in like the adults. You know, we just here to have fun with music. You know, and here it is in like the rawest form. And you know, when my nephew got on stage, he has his brother and his sister, but he's the one of the bunch that's like, he's in himself, within himself, and usually just stays off to himself. And so for him to even just come on stage and, you know, do that and open up, it's like, oh, whoa. Who is this? You know what I'm saying? Who is this? Little kid in front of me? And then to see him get more and more into it, even if you never do it again, it was like, oh man, I've created a space to where my nephew can come in here, or my nieces, and do something fun and it be safe, you know. And that brought me a lot of joy. Ooh, it's a lot of people I want to rock with here in the scene that I want to see come through. I really feel like it's just something out of me continually doing it. But some of the people that I would like to see rock through, I like to have Teresa Payne come through. I just really enjoy her voice. I feel like she'll come up in there and just be something easy. But like, I feel like that's needed, you know. I feel like that's needed. Like, I'm targeting the younger musicians, like a generation right up under me, so they can have a place to come through and do what they need to do. Because, you know, my generation, I don't want to say, you know, our time has passed, but I'm doing my thing, and I have it in my mind right now to get some things started, so it can't be for it gotta be for people coming up after me. But I would like to start bringing in more elder musicians here on the scene, just like Teresa Payne. I would love for Teresa Janae, even though she's usually like in solitude, just come through and jam, because I know she'll get a kick out of a jam session. Black Spade, Coltrane. Coltrane's like my favorite singer in the city, and so it'll be pretty cool to have him rock through. I don't know, these are like a lot of the people that I find myself slightly connected to somewhere in the scene. either dropping knowledge or just soaking up game. So I like to see those type of people. Raw talent. Like,
man, I can agree.
I just, and it's not even a thing of being from St. Louis, but I've been to a few other cities, a good amount of cities, and been performing, being part of shows, and see artists performing, even seeing artists on TV and stuff. And I go to some of these shows and I see some of these artists here in St. Louis, I'll be like, like, what's up? Like, this is something different. This is not the same. This is not the same stuff. And I was like, this is not the same stuff. So I'm like, we just need to get our business together. We just need to get our business together because the talent is there. We just need the infrastructure in the city. And so we need shit like Soul Shed, lyrical therapies, poetic justice, and even like poetic open mics. But now we got STL Shed, all different types of things. But we need these type of places to exist in order for us to really carry the culture and not have it fucked up by gentrification. In the future, just a bigger expansion, or expanding more than what it is now. I want to always maintain the elements of the music, the education, and connecting with each other. And so I want to just focus on enlarging all of those things. You know, right now, you know, we're getting all the musicians familiar here in the city. Eventually, I want other musicians from other places around the country, around the world, be coming through Soul Shed. You know, when you come into St. Louis, you're a musician, every first and third Tuesday, Soul Shed is happening. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in that place. You know, with education, I'm bringing in people who are doing things within the city now, who are teaching all different types of things about music or fitness or whatever else. We'll start bringing in people from around the country, around the world to be, you know, giving speeches and master classes on different things involving music. As far as network, I don't know, maybe create some type of space online for musicians to all come together and like, hey, gigs, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though there's already spaces like that, but I don't know, I'm gonna do it different. So, yeah, just expanding on everything now and getting more involved in the community, getting more involved with the schools, try to supplement the lack of funding for music in the schools. All right, y'all can come to Soul Shed and get what you need to learn about music. Favorite food?
Yeah.
Oh, chicken, without a doubt. Fried chicken, baked chicken, boiled chicken.
Right.
All of it. Another reason why I created Soul Shed was so I can get on my shit and get to practicing on singing and playing and stuff. Cause I definitely be slacking. cower in a corner, just holding on to the last piece of pride that